Hi, my name is Jody Curtis, and by popular request, I am here to talk to you about the Siddha Veda lineage of the Ayurvedic tradition of ancient healing. And this goes back about 6,000 years, and Ayurveda is a science of life, and Siddha Veda is a science of success. So 33% of people are afraid of dying. 33% of the population is afraid of living, and the other 33% is afraid of both. So many of us run our lives based on fear, and only 1% of all people actually discover what it is that they truly want, whatever resonates with their soul, and actually achieves it, and then also enjoys what they achieve. So Marmaa is what I'm here to talk about today, which is an ancient technology for getting what you want. It, as I mentioned, goes back thousands of years, passed down from master to student, all the way back to Jivaka, which was Buddha's physician. And so the purpose of Marmaa is to develop shakti, which is creative power and energy. And so by activating these certain points on your body, either on yourself or you can do this on somebody else, you can release blockages and really get into the superconscious mind and program in exactly what it is that you're wanting to create. And so now as we begin, we sit or we stand in our power position, straight spine, clear mind, alert, enthusiastic, and getting ready to undertake this very potent and powerful transformative technology that has been passed down from the masters. So the very first Marmaa is, what do I want? This is to bypass your conscious thinking mind, get into the depths of your being and discover what it is you truly do want, what your soul is longing for. So you take your right pointer finger and then you just pinch 6 times as you ask yourself, what do I want? And then you can imagine a frame around your right eye, a white frame around your right eye, and then just see what comes. So you want to press this Marmaa 6 times and then rest and do another 6 times and then take a break. And you do this 6 times 6, so 36 times. What do I want? And see what comes. And then anytime you do anything that is resonating with what it is you're wanting to create in your life, then you go, very good, 6 times. You pat yourself on your left shoulder and you kind of pat yourself on your heart. Very good. Sending this subconscious validation to yourself. Dr. Pankaj Naram and his wife, Dr. Smita, who founded Ayushakti, when he was just beginning to learn this technology, and his mom was bedridden. And when Dr. Naram did the Marmaa point on her for what do I want, she said she wanted to walk. And she said she could see herself in the Himalayas walking. And so many years, even against all odds, people were saying that, he was crazy for even putting this in her mind, that she could one day walk in the Himalayas. And she believed it, and thus she healed herself, and in her 80s actually fulfilled her dream of walking in the Himalayas. So this is an ancient technology that has been passed down for thousands of years for a reason, because it works. And although we probably could go into detail about how it works, you don't really need to know that for it to actually take some effect immediately in your own life. And so one of the things that Siddha Veda teaches is the quality of your life depends upon the quality of your questions. So instead of saying to yourself, why can't I accomplish this dream that I have? You can ask yourself a better question, how can I, what would it take for me to accomplish this dream that I have? Begin to turn your mind around once you get clear on what you're wanting, what the dream is. And so there are many, many Marma points on the body. I'll probably make a few different videos about each of these different points because there are 108 of them that I know about, and they're all over the body. And I'll just begin to teach you a few that I've learned that have helped me tremendously over the last 2 years that I have been studying this ancient wisdom. The first one that has really helped me a lot, I think I've talked about this before, is the forgive and forget Marma. So this is on the left hand. And when you're holding your left hand up, you're going to take your right thumb and just place it in this little kind of divot right here. Wrap your finger around, and in the V portion of your hand, you'll just pinch 6 times. And you can imagine a red frame around your eye and see who might come or what sort of situation comes for you to be to look at, to release some sort of resentment or anger towards someone that is in your body that you'd be better off getting out. Okay, so 6 times, and then rest, and then 6 more times. And then you can even say some affirmations to yourself that I forgive myself and I forgive you. I forgive myself. I forgive you. However you want to do it, whatever makes sense for you. And that one has been very powerful for me. And a lot of times emotion can arise as well. Things that rise up to be let go of. Okay, so another one is the ears. So both earlobes 6 times for anxiety, especially if you're experiencing some kind of a panic attack. You can do 6 times, rest 6 times. And then ideally you do them all 6 times 6 as often as you can think about it. But anytime you can do them is good. And then just on the right ear 6 times is affirming self-love for your own self, getting that into your subconscious, this feeling of love for yourself, which we could all use more of, I'm sure. And then another interesting one, I'm not exactly sure what this is. I think this is for concentration and focus. You take your left hand and you kind of put it on your forehead. The right hand goes on the back of the head, and then you sort of pinch to the middle and squeeze your head 6 times. And again, you can do that 6 times 6 to help your memory and your concentration. Let's see, the middle finger on the left hand, the tip of that is for your immunity. That's also a very powerful one. Immunity 6 times, rest another 6 times. It always helps to think positive thoughts to yourself as well when you're doing these. And then the forefinger and the thumbs, press that. That is also another technique for bypassing your conscious thinking mind and activating the love, the love within you 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just on the tips. Okay, and then there's the third eye point as well. I believe that when you're doing this one, you can breathe in on each inhale, you push in, and exhale. So again, we do this 6 times. I have this routine of walking. I have a labyrinth in my yard, and when I walk the labyrinth, as I go through each ring, I will do different Marma points on my body. And I got in the habit of doing this during the 100-day training with Dr. Clinchy Rogers, who wrote a book about all these Marma points with lots of different stories, miracle stories and healings in a worldwide community from just about every illness or disease or, disturbance that we know of has been able to be remedied with herbs and Marma technology and, cleansing the body, mind, body, and emotions. And then we have above the lip for energy 6 times. I always breathe in as well when I do the 6, 2. So you can just push 6 times if you want, or you can breathe in like I do. It just depends, I guess, on my mood, how I do that one. And let's see, another really important one is on your right hand. This one is 7 fingers down. So if you're turning your palm upside down like this, you roll it over, slide your finger down, 3 fingers in, and then in that one spot right there, you do your 6 times 6 and see what magic will unfold. This one's to help you bring in what it is that you've discovered that you are wanting. So this has been some of the most fascinating learning that I've had, and I love to study ancient wisdom and ancient teachings that have been passed down to help to activate our body, mind, and spirit. So the Marmaa technology is something that's free and it's available anytime, and it goes with you wherever you are. And just learning a few simple techniques can help you in a pinch, and it can help other people that you might run into in certain circumstances where it is needed to be able to slow down the blood pressure, or to bring someone out of a coma, or to help someone lose weight or feel happier, healthier, get rid of depression, get rid of addictions. All kinds of things can be remedied with learning this Marmaa techniques. And at Ayushakti, run by Dr. Smita Naram, Pankaj's wife. She is in Mumbai, and they have worldwide clinics. You can visit them on Facebook and on YouTube. There's a bunch of videos of Dr. Naram talking about all of these ancient secrets. And you can get a $20 consultation with Ayushakti to meet up with Vaidya, an Indian doctor, for a consultation, and they will give you specific Marmaa points based on what you tell them that you're wanting help with, that can help you immediately. And then they'll also refer you to different resources and herbs that they would recommend for you to take in order to heal yourself. And the more you go along, the deeper and deeper you heal, and the more you activate the love that is within you, that is you, and just life gets better and better and as you go along. So if you're dealing with any issue in your body, your mind, with your emotions that you have not been able to find a solution to, I highly recommend that you click the link that I'm going to leave below to get a $20 consultation with a Vaidya, an Indian doctor, over Zoom or the phone, however you prefer, and you can tell them what's wrong with you or what you're wanting to remedy, and they will give you suggestions for Marmaa that will help you immediately, and then also recommendations for herbs and other forms of cleansing to be able to heal yourself. It's beautiful, it's gentle and natural, and it just is a deeper and deeper healing that happens as time goes on in your life. You just become more at peace and happier in your own life. So be part of that 1% of people that know what they want and achieve what they want, and then finally enjoy what they achieve. So thank you so much for spending time with me today. You can click the link below if you would like to book an appointment with an Indian doctor to receive some recommendations on what would be best for you to heal yourself in your mind, body, and emotions, and transform yourself to be the best version of the grandest vision that you've ever held about yourself. Many blessings. Thank you so much for watching. And if I can help you in any way, please comment down below and let me know. And until next time, take good care of yourself.